got one. Did you watch the Jacksepticeye's documentary thing?
No, I totally missed it. Totally forgot about it.
Okay, I feel so much better that I missed it, that you missed it too.
No, if I saw it, I would have texted you about it. I completely forgot about it, so I'm just hoping that it'll show up somewhere.
Same. I'm hoping that I can just find it online some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm sure we can.
Let's go.
All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to In the Truck with AC. This is episode 10, baby. We're in double digits.
Holy shit.
Can you believe
we're
that?
Episode 10, double digits? That's amazing.
Can you believe that?
Now imagine, just imagine.
What
we can take that 10 and add another 0.
Episode 100. We got 90 more episodes. 91 including this episode that we haven't even recorded yet. That you guys are already listening to.
Years?
Yeah, around we do an episode a week. 52. Yeah, so
it'd be around 104 episodes, just under 2 years.
Yep. So when did we start the pod? We started it. January 1st. Okay. So by January or probably late December of 2022 or 2023. By like the ending, like by New Year's of next year, we will hit episode 100.
Holy shit.
I'm curious to see how far we'll be by then. And if we're even still doing it. I hope so.
I think we will be.
I hope so. Who knows what's going to be different, but I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess. Thank you guys for being with us this early, I guess.
How's it going, Adam?
It's going, man.
How's life going?
Oh, it's
You always ask me how's life going, and then I'm just like, it's pretty good. I got nothing else. I'm switching it up.
Yeah,
how are you?
Flipped it on his head, man. I don't know. I'm pretty good. The sun's shining. It's about 40-something degrees out. It's nice outside. If you guys can't tell, which you probably can, we're doing it a little bit different today because we realized that we didn't have enough podcasts for you guys to enjoy, so we're in our own little trucks today. So,
we're on separate trucks. We're using the ham radio now to talk to each other.
Yeah, just like
Bronco 19er calling Corey 27. Breaker, we're going to be coming through real hot, and it's going to be a good time, good snot, good sneeze, good shot. Okay, check in. Over. Yeah, I read you loud and clear. Echo 7. It's going to be a real nice slide today. Over. 10-4, this podcast is going to be quite amazing, 10-4. Hell yeah, brother. Over and out. Over and out. God bless. God bless.
No, it's pretty good. My roommate is currently making food, and I smell it. I'm hungry.
What are they making?
Honey sriracha wings, I think.
Oh, fuck it. That sounds really good.
It smells so good.
You want to hear about something really stupid I did the other day?
Sure. I made some dank ass spaghetti last night, just real quick.
Spaghetti sounds pretty
good too. Fucking ever since I had spaghetti at your house, for some reason it slapped so hard that I wanted more. But this time I put like diced up tomatoes and bell peppers in it in the sauce and shit too. It was so good. But
you put mushrooms in it?
I don't like mushrooms.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. But
I don't really like mushrooms by themselves, but I enjoy mushrooms like inside of something. It gives
sure. Yeah, I don't really like the texture, I think, probably. But what did you do the other day that was stupid?
So I don't know if I've actually talked about this before and like what my job is right now, but so I basically
you're a hooker.
Wash. Well, yeah, I'm a hooker as well. That's the side gig.
But, that much we know.
I do power washing for a warehouse place, and so I just basically clean out the bays and such for trucks.
So you just play a hyper realistic VR version of Power Wash Simulator?
Oh yeah, and it's amazing. I genuinely love it.
Sounds awesome.
But so
do you literally just power wash all day? Or do you do other things?
I don't just power wash all day. I also, there's something called the COVID sanitation, but it's literally just doing a smaller power washing to more of the entrance and the floor. And that thing sucks. I hate that thing. I hate that little vacuum power washing thing.
I believe it.
The thing's, it's terrible. Because it always ends up dragging salt along and ends up leaving salt streaks. Whatever, besides the point.
Yeah.
But so,
let me guess. Did you
packaging warehouse?
Did you let me guess the stupid thing you did. The pressure washer hose had a hole in it, and you're like, oh, I could just cover this with my thumb.
No, I didn't do that. I think I did something stupider.
Stupider? Oh, Jesus. Okay, what'd you do?
So it's a package warehouse. So there's a bunch of packages there on the like a bunch of rollers and such.
Yeah, yep.
And all the packages were gone that day. It was a clean house. And
Okay.
so I went to one of the rollers, and as I was power washing, I ended up accidentally spraying one of the rollers, and it just started spinning. So I was just like, "Ooh, hey, that's spun really fucking fast. I wanna spin that more."
So it's
And so,
like a pizza cutter in dishwashers.
yeah, kind of like
Exact.
exact same thing. Where
Just
you
with the
hit
power washer.
pizza cutter and it just
You're like,
yeah, no, same thing. Or so do you know those slides in like playgrounds where it's just a bunch of cylinders?
Oh, yep.
That's what those look like.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
And
figured.
so I sprayed in between two of them, and I got two of them just going inwards really, really fast. And I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why my brain wanted to do this, but I thought it would be a fun idea to like touch it with my finger. So I'm wearing my glove, and I barely even touch it with my finger, and my glove and my hand just get fucking sucked in as fast as could be. And
No.
it stops the cylinders, and I immediately yank out as hard as I could. So I fucking ripped up my index finger on my right hand. I tore it up.
Really?
Yeah, it hurt so bad. And like after I did it, I was worried that I had broken my finger, because not even because I would have broken my finger, but because it would have been the first bone I ever broke. And I would have been so mad if that would have been the story of how I
so
burst, how
fucking
my
funny.
first broken finger, how my first broken bone would have been. I would have been so
For a
mad
second
at
there, I
that.
thought that's what you were gonna tell me. Did you break it?
No, I didn't. I didn't break my finger.
You're sure? Did you get it checked out?
Oh no, it's fine. I can bend it and such. It doesn't hurt at
How
all.
bad did you
right
fuck
now.
it up?
Oh, I just tore off like good 3 layers of skin.
Did you rip the nail off?
No, I didn't. It didn't rip the nail off. It basically caught in, and then it got stuck in between the top, not the top, the top knuckle and the middle knuckle.
Jesus Christ! Did anyone see you do it?
Nope. I was so happy nobody saw
You
me
just lick
do
your
that.
wounds and just like, okay, yep.
Yep, basically. I fucking immediately did that, went to the bathroom, washed it off, went to the first aid kit, covered it up. It was fine, but
Fuck.
Jesus, that fucking, it was scary. It was fucking scary.
Reminds me of the time of when I was 8th grade, I think. I was riding my bike and I was looking down. I was watching the tires move. I was watching the chain move. I'm like, that's kind of cool. I was being dumb. I was going at like a slow speed, but like whatever. And I was like, I had my hand trailing on the tire just because, it felt weird, and just like, ooh, zoop, 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 whatever.
Yep.
You know the feeling.
Wait, was it like in between the spokes or on the actual tire?
No, it was just on the actual tire. I was just like
Okay.
letting it slide along the tire. You know the feeling.
You're just feeling the rub of it.
Yeah,
essentially.
you know the feeling. Like as I'm cycling.
Oh god damn it! I think it cut out again. Fuck.
Hello.
Hello. I think it. Yeah.
I
You can hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. No, I was.
God, these ham radios suck.
I know, right? They have a weird fucking thing to them. Try to adjust your antenna a little bit and just like tune it into 94 FM. That might
Okay.
that
Okay.
might
1
work.
second. Just.
Right, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Okay, yeah, that's clear on my end too. All right. So I was letting my fingers just go along the tire. I'm like, okay, cool. I looked at the chain. I'm like, I want to like feel the chain too. So I put like my hand back towards the chain because I knew it was like, oh, the sprockets or whatever. I'm not actually trying to like touch it or whatever, but like I just wanted to lightly rub it and just like to feel the chain, whatever. And my dumbass, I guess I just put it on a little bit too hard. And like my finger, because you know how fast the chain is going, right?
Oh, did it go underneath the fucking? Oh,
I
no.
touched it just to feel it, and before I could even realize what I did wrong, my finger just followed the chain. I went in between the chain and the big sprocket all the way through.
It just went around.
Yeah,
and
it
then
went
popped back through.
and then it popped back through. I jumped off the bike and I screamed bloody fucking Mary for probably 30 minutes. And
it sounds terrible.
you could look at that was my right middle finger. You could look at my nail and you could still tell that it's fucked up a little bit. It's
Damn.
like dented. Well, because that's the only nail I've ever fully lost. So my right middle finger nail is younger than all my other nails.
Oh.
Because well, it turned black and it was really fucked up. And then
Oh.
I talked to the 8th grade health teacher. I'm like, hey man, what do I do about this? He's like, oh dude, that's dead. You're gonna have
You
to.
rip that fucker off.
He's like, you gotta rip it off. And I was like, I'm scared, it's gonna hurt. And he's like, all right, then wait
Oh,
longer.
yeah, it's gonna hurt.
He's like, wait longer for it to almost fall off, but like it's gonna fall off. You fucking killed that thing. I'm like, oh fuck. Eventually, I ripped it off and it grew back and it's fine. But like, whew, yeah, I learned my lesson. I think it was
I
probably.
remember when I was younger, I always thought if you lost your fingernail, you never got it back.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, I knew you got your fingernails back. What I still honestly don't know is if you lose your eyebrows, do you get those back? Like if you shave
Yeah,
them,
you do.
don't they just take forever?
Yeah, they take like I think it's like 6 months for it to like
Fully come back.
yeah. It takes a long time.
That's fucked. Screw that. I don't want to
Oh,
lose.
I don't think I ever told you when we were moving that drywall. I ended up dropping part of it onto my toe. My toe is like part of my toe is black.
Really?
Yeah, I never showed it. I never talked about it. I just fucking grimaced it.
Wait, when we were moving it down to the other room?
Yeah. Actually, no, it was when we were at your dad's house and we picked up the green stuff. I had accidentally dropped that on my toe.
Oh, you dropped it?
Say again?
Wait, you dropped it?
I dropped it and I didn't even really drop it. I just wanted to set it down, but I set it down a little bit too hard and it was just right on my big toe.
Oof.
It's purple, but it's not gonna fall off or anything. It's just gonna push
Really hurt.
out that blood.
Wow, and you fucking scraped up your fucking finger that day too.
Yeah, and I pinched, which that's actually healed fine now. That's actually good now.
That's good. You took a fucking beating the last couple days though.
Yeah, I have been.
Jesus Christ. Fucking chill out, man. God damn.
I don't know, man. Maybe I just like hurting myself.
I guess
think
so.
I'm a masochist.
Yeah, that makes sense. I believe it. How's that gunshot healing?
Well, I mean, I can put my finger in it still, but like, I'd rather not put my finger in it.
Oh well, it doesn't sound like you're screaming in pain that much though.
No, it doesn't hurt. I have a lot of morphine, so.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you got that shit figured out at least.
Yeah, just had to go doctor shopping.
Oh yeah, there you go. But oh man, you know, life things.
Life things.
Yeah.
Well, what's you got anything crazy going on in your life?
Oh, you know, not really. Just trying to do this old there YouTube channel there, guy, and just trying to make a living and figure something out there, homie.
Ooh, actually, because I know my friend doesn't listen to this, and I can actually talk about it here. I have
You talk
plans
shit?
for making a D&D campaign.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
and I had this.
the solo campaign,
So-
right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a solo campaign.
Okay.
But so I wanted to kind of follow the same line that Dungeon and Daddies did. Fucking, I love those guys. But so
Same.
you know how they start off in the real world and then they end up going back. They end up going to the Forgotten Realm.
Yeah, within like 20 minutes, but yes.
So I want to kind of do a similar thing with that. And the person's character that I'm working with she's basically a marine biologist.
Okay.
And I've
So
been trying
there's-
to figure out in what situation I can have her get dragged into the Forgotten Realm, because I don't want it to be just like, oh, once you do this, then you're just gonna make it happen. I want her to actually talk about what she's gonna be doing. Like,
She's
I
a
want her
marine
to-
biologist.
Yeah,
So she gave some acid to some dolphins, and the dolphins jumped in a pattern, and they did a little whirlpool in the lake or whatever the hell they're at, and she got sucked into it, and she woke up on a beach, and she was in the Forgotten Realms. Boom.
but
Tripping
so
on
one of the
acid.
problems with it is I know she doesn't quite know how to role play yet for
Sure.
characters.
I mean, neither do we.
So- Not really, but I think we do an okay job.
yeah,
of
we're
it.
getting it. We've only had like 4 sessions, so
Yes, I honestly just want to play more.
Same,
I would
same,
love to do
okay.
it like every other day if we could. I know it's not going to happen, but
I'd love to do it every week if we could. Not once a
But,
month, but I mean, once
but
summer
so-
comes, we'll be able to do it more.
I'm going to have her I'm going to have her roll from the beginning of her day. It's going to be she wakes up, she ends up and I'm going to have her roll for how she wakes up. So if she rolls above a 10, she woke up at a good time. She actually gets shit done.
She's
She woke
well
up
rested.
not groggy.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't if she rolls below a 10, it's all going to be, she's going to be late for work essentially.
Mm.
But so that's going to be like my tutorial for her is that once she gets up, and then hopefully she actually rolls well on that, and then she can. Oh, actually, I thought about this more last night, and I'm just kind of skipping details. But so a 10 would be she woke up on the dot and she has time to get ready for work. If she rolls anything higher than that, those minutes are 10 minutes before what she needed to wake up, and so now she has time to look around her house and grab stuff that she might own. I'm not going to know what she owns inside of her apartment, but that's up to her to decide. I want her to actually base her character on what she would have around
Has she
her
ever
apartment.
played like D&D or anything before?
No.
Or anything like this?
No, she hasn't. She's never done any role-playing games.
It's interesting.
So I figured this would be a good place to start with because it's a real world thing that she can more so understand.
Yeah.
And then once she goes into I'm going to call it the Forgotten Realms. I still need to come up with a better name for it and not copy Dungeon Daddies.
Well, you know that they're not just copying; they're just taking that straight out of fucking actual D&D, right?
Fuck it! Then it's called the Forgotten Realms.
Like,
Got it. Cool.
like Neverwinter and all those towns; those are actual real D&D towns too.
Well, I knew that Rockport was from Critical Role, and because they have merch on Rockport, they technically can't call it Rockport, so they change it to Rockport.
Right. Well, I think a lot of them, like I know Ravenloft, Neverwinter. I know for sure that those are actual D&D things, because I think I saw like one of those on our D&D map for our campaign, or something. But and I know the Forgotten Realms is a real thing too. I mean, obviously they have spins on them, but no, they especially in the beginning when they were like thinking of stuff like it was all actual D&D stuff, and then eventually they got the Patreon, so they got names. But it's still cool to change shit.
Another thing I'm trying to figure out is because I want her to find items that she can actually be excited about instead of just being like, oh, I found a ring of invisibility. Amazing. So I'm trying to tie in like cultural references that she would know and tie those into the game as well. And one of the thoughts I had last night was, so she's a really big fan of Bo Burnham. So I was thinking about bringing Bo Burnham's white t-shirt. And the thing with it is the more damaged it gets, the better the charisma it has. So
that's awesome.
So she's gonna have like whatever armor she has, and then just put that over her armor, and then as she gets attacked more and more, I'll tell her how much upgraded it gets after the fact.
Right. Well,
so
in some aspects, like it's got to go down in some, but like your charm is increased or something. Yeah, that's your wit.
There's gonna be a point where all it's gonna be is like a white bandana that she just like wraps around her head.
That's awesome. You and I really want to do eventually.
What?
I really want to play, and I think I'd probably want to DM this because I do want to DM something eventually. I want to play with you guys the Cyberpunk board game.
Because that was, I know there was like a sci-fi version of D&D, but technically D&D is the fantasy version of that game because that came out before D&D.
Right.
Keep going.
There's literally like the Cyberpunk like 2077 is based on the original board games.
Oh,
like
I didn't know that.
They're literally called Cyberpunk. I think there's a bunch of them. There's Cyberpunk Red. There's Cyberpunk like 2025 or something like that, or 2020. There's a bunch of those original ones. I mean, the original one is super old too, but like, no, it's literally like role playing D&D, but in the Cyberpunk world. Like, there's Night City and everything too. It's literally like Cyberpunk 2077. The game is based on those games. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like how The Witcher is based off the books.
Okay.
So like,
I would love to play that. That's
really,
awesome.
you didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
I'm surprising. Yeah, I saw. We were in a D&D shop. Probably a couple months ago when I was getting dice when we were first getting into this, and I saw them and I forgot about them. I'm like, oh shit! And I was reading through them like, oh, this is fucking sick. Like, I really want to get a group together and play into those. But
what kind of character would you want to be?
Honestly, I have no idea. Someone cybernetic, something cool. I don't know. I haven't put much thought into it because that's something that I can't really play on my own. Yeah, I just have to go play Cyberpunk 2077. So I want to find
Right.
I want to find a group that would be really really into that. And I think you, probably Brad, would be into it at some point. But we gotta streamline our shit and like get good at just our normal D&D campaign first. One thing at a time. But that is something I definitely want to get into at some point because I really love the whole cybernetic and technological world and futuristic bullshit. I love that
Oh,
stuff.
I would love like basically like a cybernetic hippie that's like neutral good. That's
Sure.
just trying to help everybody that he can find, but doesn't quite know how to like awkward. So he doesn't know he has best intentions, but he doesn't know how to display them.
Does he have like a voice box feature to where like if he doesn't know what to say, he just clicks it and it's just like an automated voice that says like something witty?
Probably. It'd be awesome.
It's like insert funny thing here. I don't know. I'm not funny.
What you were saying does not compute.
Shut up. No, I just had a thought of like, what if like, we were all like futuristic bank robbers or something. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool. Like we're different.
Oh, and that would actually be really cool for the neutral good character is that he wouldn't want to hurt any of the hostages. He wouldn't want to try to affect anybody.
And then I would
there.
just have mantis blades.
Right, and then you just have a gunslinger that, or just like,
dude.
mantis blade wielding motherfucker.
Well, imagine if you had like, what if you had
everybody.
like mantis blades, but like they came out and they were like lockpicking tools or like a drill to like
that'd be
break safes
awesome.
and shit. That'd be
That
sick.
kind of just sounds like Rick.
All right, well, shut up. I'll be a cool looking cybernetic chick though. Like I'll be a badass. I won't be Rick.
Mhm.
So
No, that'd be sick. I would love that. That'd be really cool
Yeah.
because I would imagine there'd be like the big mantis blade, and then right underneath it would just be like the tinier mantis blade with other smaller tools, and then it lifts up the bigger blade. Put your hand to the key, and then you don't even have to look at it; you just feel it out.
Right. No, that'd be sick as fuck. No, I definitely want to do something like that. Sorry if you hear my my fucking neighbor's dog barking. He's kind of an asshole, but
I can hear your dog barking.
You
Well, your neighbor's dog barking.
you can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because my window's open because it's hot in here, and he's literally just sitting at the window barking, as he does all the time. But anyways, went to the biggest. Well, okay. Well, no, fuck it. I went to one of the biggest antique stores in Wisconsin the other day.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's
Where's it at?
Near me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. No, I knew about it. I drove past it before, but Rachel, my girlfriend, and I, we had like the other day to do something, and we didn't know what to do, so we finally cracked open the adventure challenge that we have. Right? I'm sure you've heard of it. And it's dumb cutesy shit, whatever, fuck you. But we were just looking for something to do, and like we found one that seemed interesting, so we scratched it off, and it said to the challenge, the adventure was to go to a vintage record store and pick out the one with the coolest artwork that you could find, buy it, take it home, listen to it, and look up the history, like the backstory to like both the album and like the album art if you can find it, and then also listen to one of the songs together and like listen to the lyrics and talk to each other what you think the lyrics mean.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it was a cool little idea. We didn't get to do all of it because we ran out of time, because we were gonna go to an actual record store, but then we saw another place, an antique store that I've never been to, that had records as well. I was like, oh fuck it, we'll check this place out. And holy shit, we spent like 3.5 hours in that place. We spent probably like 2 hours on just one side of the entire place. Like it's literally like like hoarders, like how like hoarders have like their little mole tunnels because they have shit everywhere and you have certain paths. That's essentially what it was like floor to ceiling with just antiques and just like everywhere.
I would love to go there.
It was so cool. I actually got you a gift from there, which you will see our next D&D session because it's related. So
I'm so excited now. Fucking sweet.
It was gonna be cool. But yeah.
God damn it! It's so cold in my truck.
Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, so we found this place. It's awesome. I'm gonna have to take you there because it's fucking so cool. and I might actually recruit you to help me with this because if you're interested. So we were looking around for a long time, and so much shit, awesome shit, so much stuff I can't like. There was like stacks of like old Playboys at one point too. Like,
Ooh.
there's old Playboys. There was like old Sprite cans and shit that were super cool. And there's just so much cool shit. There's cast iron. It was so cool. But anyway,
that reminded me of something.
What?
You know the Sprite story you told me?
Yeah.
So,
which, if you guys want to know what that story is, go check out Detour episode 7.1. I think the bottle of Sprite is dark as night on the Patreon. Detours is a little story that we each do every week. If you want to see what this week's is, well, go subscribe to the Patreon at patreon.com/AC on the couch. It's only $5 a month. All right, shameless, selfless plug over. What's up?
But so I bought a glass bottle of Sprite and I drank that the other night, and whoa, it is good.
Oh yeah, it was like a brand new one.
Yeah, it wasn't any of the older stuff, but it was still really good.
Oh, dude, at that same antique store, I found bottles of Pepsi, bottles of Coke from like the 80s and 70s, still sealed.
Oh shit! Did you buy any?
No, they were like $30.
Oh
yeah, they're
damn. That dude knows his prices.
Oh yeah, no, they're well, because what we learned, it was interesting that the entire thing, like, there's just shit scattered everywhere. I found like a Matrix PS2 game that was randomly somewhere, but how it works is they're like different areas and they rent it out to individual vendors, I guess. So that's why there's just shit everywhere. But no, it was fucking really cool. And then we were probably like 3 or something hours in, and then we got back to this one back area, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I looked again, and then there was a back area to the back area. I was like, holy shit, it keeps going. And in this area, Corey, I literally think I found the jackpot, like the gold mine of Amazon selling shit. Why?
What do you mean?
Because remember when we were at Goodwill and I was like really starting to think about selling on Amazon and stuff?
Yep.
I told you to look for sealed things, right? Like sealed DVDs.
Oh, is it just a bunch of sealed movies and games?
Sealed movies and games, yeah. But like, here's the thing: they're not just like workout stuff. It's like I saw Iron Man 3, Wreck-It Ralph, Thor. Like, these are all Blu-rays that are sealed too. There's box sets of TV shows that are sealed, which those go for like 30 something bucks, and they were like $3 to $7 each. I saw there was a Dragon Ball game, like it was just like a Dragon Ball like a DVD that was just, I don't know, a collection of whatever episodes, whatever, right?
I was say if you found like the Dragon Ball series pack, oh my god.
No, it was I didn't fully know exactly what it was. It was Dragon Ball something, and it was listed for I think $7, and I scanned. You know, I showed you the scanning with Amazon.
Do you remember the color of the?
I don't.
Of the disc?
I don't. Okay. I didn't look at the disc. I just looked at, because it was sealed.
What do you remember the color of the package? Like of what the?
No.
Okay.
It was, all I know is Dragon Ball Z something, and it was listed for $7. It was completely sealed. I scanned it with the Amazon thing, and guess how much they sold for?
Under $45.
No, I wish. $25.
Oh, okay.
But that's like tripling your money. 7 to 21 is triple, so 25. You know.
Yeah, right.
Like and here's the thing: there was like 20 of them of the exact same things, all sealed for like $7 each.
Did you buy them?
No, because it was literally at the end of our thing, and we were about ready to leave. So like I didn't, because I literally saw it at the very end, and I could spend 2 hours just sitting there scanning through all of them. I scanned through a bunch. I found one that was like $7, a box set of some show, and it was selling for $35. There was some fucking sealed video games and shit there too, and there was just so much, dude. Like, if you're interested, I want to go back and actually, like, because that's probably enough. I could probably buy enough there to actually stock up and actually start selling some stuff and see how it goes. But like, if you're willing to come help me scan shit, hey.
Yeah, I would love to.
Because it's literally,
to come by and help scan stuff.
It's literally in the back of the back, dude. And they were so underpriced, it was criminal. Like, I found this PS3 game that was $3, and it sells for like $30 online. That one I did buy, but like, Dude, it was crazy. It was just a gold mine. They were all sealed, and they were Blu-rays, dude.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
we definitely have to go back
I
and
was
check that
just
out.
so just shocked. It was crazy. So we really need to go back. So next time you come down, whenever you want to come down, we'll go check that out and we'll make some cheddar hopefully. And plus,
Bet.
just walking through the entire place is fucking so cool. So it's huge.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely stop by there and check that out. I've been wanting to try to get into like restoration on like specifically like metal objects, but I
Sure.
don't necessarily have the equipment
The
for it.
tools, yeah, I want to do that too. I saw like old lighters and stuff. I'm like, oh, I want to like get one of these really old lighters and restore it and just have like, it was like, oh, a unique like old lighter that I fix. And, you see all those restoration videos of that.
I
I would
yeah, I
love to do
saw
that.
I saw this video of this guy that went to an antique shop and they had this like it wasn't necessarily an antique shop. It was an antique shop that where how do I describe this? Where mothers would go to spend way too much money on certain objects.
Sure,
So one of the things
like
that
a
he had found
tourism
was
thing or
like
whatever.
yeah. So he had found this like brass like golden goose essentially, and it was
Okay.
$300.
Holy
He's like,
fuck.
oh, $300. That's amazing. Like that's I wonder. Somebody must have put a lot of time into it. He picked it up and looked at the bottom. It said $8 from Goodwill. They didn't even pull the sticker off of it.
Oof.
Yeah, I would have been
That's
so pissed.
if you if you bought that or whatever. Or,
Even if I saw that, I would call them out for that. I would bring it up
yeah.
and say like, "Hey, what the
No,
fuck is this
if
shit?"
you're gonna bullshit, at least take the fucking sticker off. Come on, dog.
Right. If you're gonna scam us, fucking do it well.
Yeah, that's the only thing with that antique place is like, I mean, like I said, they're individual sellers, but a lot of them are marked up. Except those DVDs, man. That's like that got me so excited. It was so fucking cool. There's a lot of cool stuff too. There's some I saw like a Game Boy and shit too. I saw this old Mario ball that I used to have as a kid. It was like,
Mario Ball.
yeah, it's like a rubber like bouncy ball that was shaped
Oh,
like Mario. It's awesome.
never heard of that.
Oh, it's cool. Um, but yeah, no. Whereas Goodwill, shit is gonna be more generally priced and cheaper, but people pick through Goodwill. Obviously, people
Right.
don't.
Everybody goes to Goodwill, so
Yeah, no. I think that place that I was just telling you about, I think that's a really like jackpot. But I want to go soon. So
I would love to go to that antique shop with you
yeah,
and go and check that out and start. Like, I would be willing to sit there for like good 3-4 hours and just
same,
scan shit.
same. Oh, I'd probably walk out with a bunch at that point.
Hmm.
Because I
I would
actually,
say if we were gonna do that, I would like to leave it to the things that you can triple your money on.
or at least double. Like, yeah, but like I wouldn't do anything less than double. Because like if it's
Yeah.
$7 and it's selling for like 17, 16, like that's still
Yeah,
worth
sure.
it, you know.
That's worth it.
Depending, I think if we were to do that, I might actually like fuss up the money and actually spend like the $30 a month just for like the first month to actually be able to sell on Amazon, because I think if you actually get the actual seller app, you can scan things, but it'll actually tell you the rating, so how pretty much how fast it sells. So if it's a lower like number, that means it's popular, where if it's a higher number, it
Mm.
takes longer to sell. So we can base shit off that. So like if you double your money, but it has a long sell thing, then it's like, do I really want this? But no, I think that'd be something that'd be really cool. Um, but yeah,
I'm excited just for a lot of things that are coming up in my life right now.
yeah, like what?
Mainly moving out.
Moving out. How does that
Yeah,
feel?
it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels really, really good. And like I was telling you about the other night with my my crazy dream, it was another thing that I had like a big realization on was you know how it's like the weird feeling of going from teenage years to 20.
Yep.
I had that like I feel 20, like, and that's okay.
You'll
I
be
don't have that much anxiety for it anymore.
you'll be 20 in 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
go get in trouble while you can. No, I'm kidding.
right.
I had a weird dream last night.
What kind of dream? Oh, actually, I had. I'll let you tell your dream, but I had some really weird dreams the other night too.
Nah, you tell me first.
Well, the first dream was I was with my parents and we went to the bar, and both my parents were really drunk, but I was sitting at the bar getting drunk with them. And then for some reason we had like the mafia show up, and I just see gunfire just fucking tearing up the building, and I'm just confused as fuck. And that was it. It was just all of a sudden I'm getting shot at, and then I woke up.
Wow.
And then
That's
I went back to bed, and then I had another dream where I was like, I was a teacher, but I was female, and for some reason I had this like bumblebee suit that I was trying to put on for something.
what?
I was like,
That's
it was the most bizarre dream
what
I've
was it
had
like
in a long
2007 and you
time.
were trying to like celebrate the release of the newly awesome movie, the B movie or something?
Yeah, basically it felt like I was like in the middle of Halloween, and
Oh,
I
sure.
was talking to another teacher about where I'd gotten the costume and where like, and one other thing I remember was, oh no, it was my daughter's costume originally, and I had said like, oh yeah, this I'm surprised this thing doesn't fit me, and it's a little bit too big for me, and the other teacher was like, oh, you'll be able to fit it. You're big enough. And I
I'm like,
remember
what does
getting
that mean?
so mad.
It's like,
I remember getting
bitch.
so
Yeah.
mad in the dream. I'm just like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Bitch,
Are
who
you
the
trying to
fuck do you
fight
think
right
you are?
now?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, no, that that's fucked. No, my dream was a little bit more mellow, I think. Well, less weird. I don't know. I woke up well, at least I thought I woke up. And I checked the channel as I do, and I saw for some reason that our last short video, the hangnail one with you doing pull-ups on a single nail, which is
Mhm.
nice. For some reason, my brain decided to make a dream of I woke up, I looked at it, and it had 10 million views.
Oh my god.
And I remember freaking out. I'm like, "Holy shit! What the fuck? What's our watch time at?" And I was like,
Right now
"Oh,
our watch time is at like 600 something.
no, it's not.
What? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What
It's
is it at?
like 300.
I thought I looked at it the other day and it was
It's
up
been
way more than I remember.
nope, it's dropping because we're not. It's within 12 months, and since most of our
Oh,
views were 12
okay.
months ago, it's slowly going
Okay,
down.
that's because I ended up going to it, and I just went to the analytics and went to the videos and like well, watch time in general, and then I went just lifetime.
Oh
It's
shit!
600 hours total.
Damn. Yeah, no, you got to click on the actual monetization tab to get the current one for the one that matters, and we're currently right now 290.
Damn,
So
that's depressing.
yeah, it does suck. We're at 1397 subscribers. I don't know why we keep going up and down, and we can't like get past 1400 again. I don't get it.
Hey, whoever's listening to
very
this, and if you're
confusing.
new, fucking subscribe.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing, bro?
What
are
is
you
your
doing?
problem? Why are you treating us like this? We
Yeah.
love you, and you should just love us.
Yeah, right. You know what is weird though? Fucking just like the overview, like the channel analytics is like, oh, summary of the last 28 days. We got in the last 28 days we got 33 hours of watch time. Just neat. And the views, it says 3.3 thousand because of that one short that blew up for some reason. And I like that it says for the watch time, it's like, oh, it's up from usual because our typical range in 30 days is 10 to 30 hours of watch time, and we're at 33 views with it being 3.3 thousand. It's like comparison not available. Like,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, we've never done that before. Okay, cool. Hopefully we can keep going. That's the most we've ever gotten, and it's quick because like we got like 2,500 views on that within 2 days. It was crazy.
I also love looking at the views for like it'll tell you like the percentage of how many more. And the last time I looked at it, it was like 1,200% more.
Yeah. Well, fucking is crazy because I'm looking at it right now. We got like typically our views are like, I don't know, 9, 10, maybe 40 a day or something like that, depending. And then that one day it was fucking when it blew up. It was like beginning of February, about a month ago now, when we posted that first one. It's like, oh, 96 views one day, 191 the next day, 181 the next day, and then the next day, just randomly, literally overnight, because I woke up to this, 1,600 views in one day on that one short. And then it went down to 380, then it dropped. But like, I don't know, it's fucking weird, dude. I don't
No,
get
I
it.
should definitely go through more of our. See, I don't know which way to go for checking out our shorts. Should I go for our newest videos and watch those, and then take shorts from those, or do I go start from the beginning and just rewatch all the videos that we have and just take what we already have
Just I
made?
say just go down the off the couch just the off the couch playlist, because I don't think the on the couch ones are gonna fare very well, to be
That's
honest.
fair. Yeah.
Because it's not really short content. I mean, I did the one intro we did months ago, and that's the shitty. We only have 3 shorts. That one only did 100 views. The first one did. I mean, that one hit the algorithm, obviously. But
I'm just upset that their intro one didn't do better because that was fucking hilarious.
it was, but it's like, is that something
It
you would
doesn't make
watch?
YouTube analytics
Yeah,
happy.
like think about it. Is that something you would really watch on TikTok or something? No, probably not.
Right.
But like the Hangnail one, I expected that one to do a little bit better, and it did. It got 300 views, which all right, but like, obviously that one's better. But no, I say just go through the playlist of the off the couch videos. You can start at the first one if you want, or start at the most recent one. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Just watch them down the list and just pull out at least one shorts moment from each video. That's what I'm really looking for. If you see multiple in a video, sure. I mean, more content, why not, right?
I think one of the
but at least
good
one
ones would be when we did the Miracle Berry challenge and Miracle Berry challenge, the Miracle Berry thing, and the milk, the no.
That would be funny. Yeah, I could do that. But yeah, just go through them and just help me just find some clips, because I'm fucking working on shit all the time, so I just don't have time to just watch our old videos and find clips. So that'd be a great help. Or if you guys are listening to this podcast,
find clips from us.
Yeah, you guys find funny, like, I don't know, up to 60-second clips of us just doing random shit that you think could be funny out of context as a little short, and we'll post them up. And if it was your idea, I'll even give you credit. Why not, right? But
we'll give you a little shout out on the actual, either the name or in the description of it.
Yeah, for sure. But I think
I say a little shout out, but who are we shouting out to?
Yeah, right.
Shit.
Honestly, dude, I was thinking about before the month is out, let's do like a couple more normal videos, but I think we might be ready to finally do our reverse shout out challenge.
Oh, really?
I'm thinking that because well, remember that was, I mean, I won't go too into detail yet because they won't know about it yet, but I'm thinking, because the whole idea was that if we do it right, that might get us some views if we get the right attention, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe by the end of this month is something we do that finally, let's get the shelf and shit like hung, like try to renovate the shit more,
get everything a little cleaned up and have more of a aesthetic going.
Get lights better, just get it a little bit better, like do like 1 or 2 more sessions of it, and then I think we should definitely do that by the end of this month. I think we're ready, Corey. I think we're getting there.
Same.
If
I think we
the bowling video was any indication, so
I think we as creators and just as trying to be funny and being comedians, we've definitely gotten better over just the 2 years. How long have we been doing this shit?
Year and a half now, I guess. Technically.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Over the year and a half that we've been doing it, we've definitely gotten better.
Right.
I think we still need to get better at just doing like random improv, just being like,
but even
snap funny.
Right, just our production though itself too. Like since the beginning,
that's gotten a lot better.
Since January 1st, we're literally exactly 2 months into this right now. From me fully committing to this, trying to get somewhere, and production is higher, I think. And I think we're getting to a point.
2 months into this shit.
I know, right? It feels like I've been doing this for 6 months with nothing happening, but we're only 2 months in, which is crazy. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to get going on. I realized that the only on the couch videos that are being released right now are old Mike shit. I realized that. I'm like, oh fuck, I should probably start mixing the other ones in there. I totally didn't realize. And I'm trying to get Sly Cooper out and just done with. But
I don't think it'd be a bad idea to actually just push out the really bad audioed ones, just because later, like next month, we'll probably be able to push out all of the newer mic stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Well, because I'm sure you've noticed that the on the couch videos haven't been getting shit reviews, but I don't know if it's just because
I checked the other night. It's like 10, 8, 3, 11,
5,
12.
Yeah, 4. Some of them have 0 views.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them. They're horrible videos, but like, I think I'm probably gonna edit the Pokin one probably and get that one out there.
I'm
Well,
excited to see all the ACB
the
stuff,
newer ones.
ABC stuff.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna probably call it quits on this podcast for today.
Sounds good.
We'll do one a little bit later tonight to get another extra one, but you guys won't see that till next week. Bit of a shorter podcast today, but it's all right. It's
You
kind
should
of all over
bring
the
a
place.
prompt for the next episode.
Bring a prompt. Okay.
Yeah, bring
Alright.
just like a little silly thing to just talk about quick.
Okay. You do too.
Okay, I can do that.
We'll meet back on the same channel. Like 94.3, I think it was.
No, you said 95.3.
Oh, 95.3. That's right. Yeah, we'll tune back into those next time. So yeah.
Good.
Well, you guys everyone
insert gas in separate trucks to continue.
Yeah, insert gas in separate trucks to continue. You guys tune in to the same station next week, and we'll see you guys later. Have awesome days over the airwaves, and I hope you guys are doing well wherever you guys are at.
Yeah,
Hey.
y'all have a wonderful day.
And remember.
Bye. Oh, remember.
Remember to smile. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh, remember to smile.
All right.
Over and out. God bless. Over and out. 10-4. Gotta click off. Bye. God bless. God bless.